Hello, Leo and Leo cross-watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter. Anywhere, if you have Leo as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. General readings are not personal readings. They did not go out with one person and that person's specific situation in mind. While you are here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the pieces of this reading that you feel are yours and lovingly release the rest to a different Leo that may need that message more. Whenever this reading does resonate, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below to tell me if this is your story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel needs it, and please become a subscriber to this channel. All of the things that you do to interact with this channel are definitely helping it to grow, and I am so grateful you're here and thank you for that. So let's dive in. Your theme for today is starting off with the energy of Cat Lady. This is you've been in a prolonged single status. There's energy here about kind of staying single for a bit of time, okay? We have number 19, Atlantis. There's a rapid development happening here towards success. Something you're really wanting to have happen, something that means a lot to you, and you will feel very accomplished and successful when this comes in. Okay. We have the energy of fragility. There's something here that's kind of needing a little bit of delicacy or some vulnerability to come into play. Okay. And we have the number of energy of number 3, Cancerian energy. It says, call yourself back from all space and time to feel, sense, and reflect on the oceans of your presence within. So I think this is talking about kind of going deep within, really something about the moon here. Moon rules Cancerian people. And whatever cycle the moon is in, I think our next thing, we just had a new moon when I'm filming this, so the next would be a full moon. So there's energy here about that, sort of like in your time frames of manifesting and releasing, really allowing yourself to feel and be present in the senses that you have towards this thing that you want rapid development towards. Okay, so going deep within and really looking at that. Our undercurrent of our main deck, we have the moon, which is Cancerian and Pisces energy, the star card of Aquarius, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Wands. There's energy here that you're not speaking right now to very many people about a wish that you really have. And it's something that you're planning and strategizing for in this rapid development. And it's sort of, whoa, almost fell off my chair. Goodness gracious. It's needing, I think, you to be vulnerable enough to speak the fact that this wish is moving towards something you are really inspired by. It's probably a person, considering I can see you've been single for a while here. And I think that this is you really getting deep in those moon cycles, like when you're manifesting, getting into what does that honestly feel like for you if this thing were to come true, and then releasing it when it comes to the full moon, really releasing that energy and saying, I'm good. I'm releasing what I'm manifesting and knowing that the universe will bring me what's meant for me. And I think that's in that energy, but I think this is about a person that you deem is your ultimate wish fulfillment. You're not speaking about it at this current moment in time though. Okay. This is going deep within to reflect on those emotions. And I think this is planning and strategizing for you. So ooh, this is looking really fun. I am excited to dive into this for you, Leo. Your current energy at this time is in the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. So you are making some really nice decisions for yourself in the name of love. You may come from two different worlds from this person that you're wanting to move towards. This is someone who's a mermaid under the water, and she's looking at a person in the land. And so there's energy there of being soulmates, being divinely connected, even though you may come from two very different walks of life, whether it's religious background, financial background, could be one of you is married to someone else, something like that. But you are making a lot of decisions in the name of love, being clarified by the Knight of Cups, how to move forward towards this person. Nine of Wands, wanting to do it, hopeful to do it. Nine of Pentacles, you are single and free and available to do so. The World, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy there, closing out a cycle of being single in order to move forward towards this quote unquote the Devil energy. That's Capricorn energy. It's this thing that you really want. It's this thing that's tempting you and is really enticing you. I'm almost feeling like vampire energy. It's almost like you can't look away. It's almost like that. It's so powerful that it is making you deeply, really deeply want to move forward and close out the cycle of being single and having a relationship with this person. But the limits that are in the way right now are there for a reason. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see what unfolds here in the next part of this reading, because this is a lot about you kind of speaking or sort of not even necessarily speaking yet, but really getting down to the answer inside of yourself. What is this that you want so badly? And why do you want it? And then being willing to be vulnerable enough to feel it, to sense it, to reflect on it, and then move forward towards it. Okay? Worth waiting for. So I think this person that you are considering here, moving towards, is definitely someone that is worth waiting for. This is someone that is a good person. Divine timing is here for you. It's at play. You're, like I said, this limit is here for a reason. That Devil energy, it's a limitation. It's the thing that is the most attractive to you, but it's also holding you back for a reason. There's a higher reason to that. Number 34, your occupation is maybe part of that. You may work, may travel a lot for work, and maybe this person is someone who is a traditional person and wants like a traditional type of relationship where both people are present at all time. Could be that your hobby led you down a path of making more money, and could be that you are someone in the public eye. And I think that there's energy of that. Maybe it really could be that your work is the thing that is somewhat preventing you from moving out of a single status. But you do want to. I think that's the thing I can see here that's so beautiful, is that you have this profound wish to close out the cycle of being single. You want to move into partnership with this person. Number 3, the Inventor. And number 1, the Diamond. I think the energy here is one of trying to innovate the way forward, being creative, being in this self-esteem place to inspire yourself on how to move this forward and towards this person that you believe is really worth it all. You believe that they are your diamond. You really are a diamond yourself. You're someone that is really multidimensional. You're multifaceted. You have a lot of really beautiful layers to yourself. And you're also a very smart person. Okay? Like, I think you make a lot of money at what you do. All right, so let's see who this person is, because I'm so excited. Their energy towards you in this relationship is in the Emperor. That's Aries energy. That's also divine masculine energy. This is someone who probably owns a business. is responsible for a lot of people, is someone that you would say you align with as your divine counterpart. Someone that has to make decisions for a lot of people. So they could be a parent. They could be like I said, a business person. They own a business, an entrepreneur, a CEO, someone who has a high level of responsibility on their shoulders. They're being clarified by the Six of Pentacles. They want an equal give and take relationship. They want fairness. They want, funny, I've never heard this with this card before, but it just popped into my head. They want someone who makes as much money as they do. And I can see that you make a good living. So this is someone that's kind of interested in making sure the scales are really balanced in a financial way, in an effort and acceptance way, that kind of thing. Queen of Cups, this is someone that has feelings for you. They're a very caring person. Four of Swords. This is someone who's pretty spiritual, someone who prays and meditates a lot, someone who is very focused on their well-being and self-growth and judgment. Scorpio, Libra energy. Someone who really listens to their higher self, someone who's kind of heard the call and has awoken to who you are as a person and awoken to this connection and what you mean to them. And I think that's pretty powerful. Whoa. The chemistry between the two of you is pretty off the charts. It's very magnetic, and that's why you think and feel this person really is worth waiting for. Number 21, the living room. They feel really good when they spend time with you. They feel comforted. They feel happy inside. They feel that there's a level of intimacy here that exists between the two of you, whether it's like you give this person just a little extra special hug than you give your other friends, or maybe it's something where you invest daily in this person and you could work together. And so there's something like that, like you stop by their desk and you bring them coffee every day. But really, I think the thing is that this person wants a strong partnership with someone that matches them. And I think that they believe you are that person. We have number 2, the tandem bicycle. Yes, you're a good team. You work really good together. It's almost like you guys can go places together. You guys can make things happen together. And 50-50 energy. Right now, things could go either way for this person towards this relationship. I think that I can see that they have feelings for you and that they're really interested in looking at this, and the way they like the way that they feel when they spend time with you. Could be that their responsibilities are kind of a high level of responsibility, and so they maybe have to be away a lot. And that could be part of what some of this really deeply looking at when you manifesting and wanting this type of partnership, getting deep into the feelings in this Cancer card of what would that feel like if you were married to this person and had children and they were gone 50% of the time, if they have to travel for work, if they're a pilot, if they are have to travel for sales or for meetings, that kind of thing. It really could be something like that, where this person has a lot of responsibilities. And if they are someone where that's the case, you probably want to look at that a little bit like, well, what would that feel like to you if they weren't around and you were left with a lot of the work to do at home? Okay. So what is this person's intentions with this relationship and you? We have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. They intend to allow divine timing and destiny to play out. They intend for things to start picking up a little bit of momentum and moving forward. If they've never asked you on a date before, I think that they will be asking you out soon. If you've gone on a couple of dates together, I think that they are intending to sort of move this along. I do see that divine timing is here twice, so I think that there's energy here of that. 10 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the 2 of Pentacles. Well, I think the thing is that this person, what they really want with you is this. This is basically fulfillment and happiness in every chapter in a romantic setting. So spiritual, physical, mental, emotional satisfaction. And I feel like the energy is one that they can really see happily ever after with you. Okay. I do see that this has moved along a little slowly. Okay. This has not been something that's come along charging in like the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving guy. He's very chill. He requires a lot of patience, but he's very grounded when he comes in. He's practical. He is realistic. He is loyal. He's got that offer in his hand. So when he comes, like I said, like if you haven't been on a date yet, this person's going to be intending to ask you on a date. But it hasn't come without a lot of effort every day, flirting every day, talking every day, and being vulnerable every day. But when they do, they intend to give you that pentacle that's in their hand. Will you take this? Like, can I ask you on a date? Or if we've been on several dates, could we move in together? Or if we've, could we get engaged? Like, could we have a deeper conversation about what comes in the future? Not tomorrow, but like down the road towards that 10 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, I think there's energy of juggling. Like, should I, shouldn't I? Do I, don't I? What do I do? How do I say it? That kind of thing. But I do believe that there's a lot of effort being put in towards making some big decisions, like making some choices about this relationship. And your first card is in the Lovers. So this is making a choice in the face of love, like in the name of love. What does that look like for both of you? What does real partnership feel like, look like together? What is it gonna like sense and reflect on what that will feel like so that this person can get out of this juggling? I think that 8 of Pentacles is very promising. Like, this person intends to put a lot of effort towards making a choice. What do they really want, and stopping juggling? Finances and career. Again, there is something about the way you guys make money. Like, this person wants someone who matches their financial means. So like, if they make a really good living, and I can see that you do too, I think that they really want to be with you or someone like you, because they want a partner that's not going to try to take advantage of them. But financial issues are a pretty big concern for this person, and I think that's one of the things they're really looking at in their introspection. Number 37, the Lovers. I think that if you have not yet been intimate with this person, I feel like there's some energy here that they would like to explore that. If you have been, I think that that's the thing they really, it's like one of the components that they really love about the relationship between the two of you. It is tender, it is satisfying, it feels good, it is it's happy, it's a joyous, loving place for both of you that is safe. That's the way this person intends for things to be. Right now, things have not changed, and I can see that in that Knight of Pentacles. This is not moving fast. This is definitely like staying the course, but I do think there is an intention to move things forward. Okay. Number 4, the scuba diver. This is deeply looking at self-examining, being willing to go deep into the void of self-reflection and really look at what it is about you that they like so much, what it is about you that you bring to the table, what it is about this relationship that is inspiring both of you to want this so badly. Okay? So how does this person truly feel about you? Their energy is in the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. This person feels like you are marriage material. They feel like you are traditional, that you are someone that makes a good living, that you are someone very committed to your goals. You are someone that is the kind of person that they've wanted to be with for a very long time. Like I think that's the thing that's like, they're kind of getting down to the nitty gritties and their final things of who and what. Obviously money is kind of an important thing, but also the chemistry between the two of you and the good team that you guys are together. I think that's part of like the getting out of juggling and making some really big decisions in the name of love. It's also being clarified by, the Sun card of Leo. So they feel very happy when they spend time with you, really deeply happy, okay? Page of Wands. They do want to share good news. They want to share good news with you and with the whole world, and they want to be able to share who you are. Tell people who you are. Remember I said it's up here, you guys aren't speaking it. You're not sharing it with anybody else. So I think that's something they really would like to see different. Six of Cups. I think that there's energy here of the nostalgia of what, like the idealized energy of partnership. What does that mean for this person? And I think they feel like you check a lot of those boxes. Okay. Eight of Cups. And the King of Swords. I think that means walking away from deeply overthinking and second guessing and being too linear, okay? Like being more in a emotional versus a logical place, like walking away from only logic, only constructs, only limitations, and really deeply getting into these feelings of what and how and why. And I think that's the thing they're ready to walk away from, is staying shackled by overthinking. Forgiving and learning. I think that's really powerful because it's healing and releasing. There might be inner child wounds around finances. They might have grown up in a dynamic where, like, when I was coming up, my mom was a single mom with 3 kids. My mom had 3 jobs and worked her butt off just to make sure there was food on the table and we had a roof over our heads. And so there can sometimes be wounds wrapped around money. Like if when this child, with this person, when they were a child, let's say they wanted or needed a pair of jeans for school and the parents were like, we don't have money for that. You're going to have to figure out how to earn some money yourself to be able to have these things or buy these things or do these things. It feels like maybe there's that, like forgiving themselves, learning from why they feel this like attachment or why the money thing is so important to them. I think there's that, and like that energy of really deeply getting into the void, getting into those dark corners of the mind and really being honest and taking accountability for why they feel the way that they feel. We have number 3, marriage. Remember what I just said. They feel like you are marriage material. They feel like you are the person they would like to be with. They feel like they can see that. They want to honor that inside of themselves. And they do want to, I think, like I said, they're not moving fast, but they are ready for things to start moving forward. Number 8, the beehive. This is someone who I think is very mindful and busy, but this is also someone who is hyper concentrated on how to move forward. They're willing to put in the hard work. They are willing to look at themselves from an accountability standpoint, and they are pretty devoted to figuring this out with you. Number 5, the yarn. I think they would like to release the things that are made up stories in their mind, the constructs around why finances are so important. They do see a future gain with you. They do see that things can be unraveled and then resorted out in their mind. And I think that they feel like you are 100% worth it. Okay. So what would this person actually say to you about this? We both see the signs all around. Celestial guides are communicating. So both of you are getting signs and synchronicities and downloads about this relationship. Darling, we must. Separation is necessary. It's part of our spiritual journey. So this could be, like I said, if they have to travel a lot for work, I think there's probably a little bit about that. Like they're not always going to be around. Or it could be that while they're kind of doing this scuba diver decision making, reflecting, going deep within, they may say to you, I'm going to be away for a little while. I'm don't worry, I'll be back. Something like that. And right now the answer is no. Okay, right now. It says the timing is just not right. So hear this and know before you panic. Divine timing is at play here. I see it twice in the same place, in their like intentions and your energy. So I really feel like just the timing's a little bit off, but at the end of the day, both of you want this. It's just moving forward and actually stepping into doing it. And once you guys both do, I think you're going to see a lot of rapid development in that Atlantis card and a lot of success and victory with this person. So Leo, this is where I'm going to leave this. If this sounds familiar to you and is your story, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below to tell me if this is your story, and please subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. It is my honor to read for you, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, Leo.